That video legacy is bigger than some of the other ones. So that's one I gotta play around with scaling. If you use the script, write your own. I might do that on the white shirt. And I like thicker shirts. I think the quality is better. This is the white version of this blank. So I like the white, I just don't like the black version. My third design, deposits only, emotional capital. Put it up there for 15 and take it off, do another 15. I don't wanna go too much higher on the temperature. Let's see if it's easy to peel off by doing it like that. Peeling, I made a boo-boo. You can make mistakes with samples when you're trying stuff out. I might go with that design while you're playing. And there's that little line on the side was not supposed to be there. Again, rub it, nothing coming off. Scraping, nothing coming off. Nothing on my hand. I'm practicing putting together some merch. First mistake. It's my first time ever doing this right here, but it's my first mistake. It was based on Manhood Unscripted, but I think Manhood Unscripted is gonna be better suited going under deprogramming, which I'm working on that site, naming it deprogramming and just having Manhood Unscripted being a part of that whole brand. I'm working all that stuff out. But anyway, I'm practicing on making the merch myself right now, considering I'm just starting out. First time using the heat press, got it set up. I thought these were gonna be bigger than this because you kind of scale it yourself. Thought they were gonna be bigger than this, but I mean, one of them turned out pretty good. I guess you don't need it huge, but yeah, I thought it was gonna be bigger than this. Anyway, I know for next time. Came up with, they're very simple. I don't need anything too complex anyway. I'm a very simple guy with the clothing and everything I wear, especially things with words and whatnot on it. But yeah, I know for next time when I do these, get my heat transfers, how I need to do it. But yeah, this is just a sample. I bought a bunch of simple blank shirts to kind of sample and play around with, starting out. I want to start out first, some simple stuff, trying everything out, but like I said, it's my first one. This one says execute. Oh, don't think it's ready yet. I'll tell you. Yeah, let's sit up for a little longer. I already knew it was gonna be some mistakes, but that's why you get samples. That's why you try it out. The only person who's wearing these shirts is me. So I may have to go a little hotter on the temp. Off how it should be. Let's see here. It's not coming. Let me see something. It may be uneven. Keep in mind, this is me practicing. That's why you practice stuff. That's why you get samples, things like that. That's why you don't. Instagram is CD Lassiter, and then yeah, TikTok is Manhood Unscripted, and then Facebook I have Carlos Speaks. Only because it would not let me put what I want to put on Facebook. I want to put deprogramming, but certain words they don't let go on Facebook. So it's Carlos Speaks on Facebook. But my main platform is YouTube, deprogramming on YouTube. But yeah, this is some merch that's gonna go along with the videos that I do online. Sample, oh, that one came out well, kinda. Yeah, I think I need to go a little hotter on the temp or put it down a little longer. But again, it's practicing. We're gonna see. We'll do this one more time. Make sure it's up there pretty good. Then I'll let y'all see it. Yeah, first one. I think it looks okay, I guess. Execute. Yeah, how y'all like that? Yeah, that's the first one. Right, that. And I wanted to get these, make the shirts, wash them a few times, see how the material, the blanks come out, see how long they last, and as well as see how long the transfers last on the shirts. Because I want quality. So I'm focused on quality. I don't know how that look on me. How that look, y'all? I'm pretty decent in the camera. Hey, execute. First one. So if you hear this thing, it grows, just know, if you're seeing this video, this is the first shirt I ever made. It's the first piece of merch for deprogramming.com. Ever simple and all that, whatever the case is. But yeah, this is the first thing that I made for this whole merch line, deprogramming. So you will have deprogramming.com coming soon. It's gonna have some Manhood Unscripted stuff up there, have some other stuff I'm working on up there. Probably incorporate my wife ideas up there for the women and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just trying a lot of different things in this stage of my life. Like I said, deprogramming on YouTube is the main platform. Go up there, I'm just talking about a lot of different things about life. A lot of things about social anxiety, any mental health stuff, life stuff in general, about being successful, perspective, habit building, and all that different type of stuff. Not that I have everything figured out. Please don't think I'm doing it. I'm not talking at people. I'm sitting with people. I'm having conversations with people. Nothing that I have conversations about on my channel, I don't have with people in person, right? So I'm just kind of bringing that information to people outside of my circle. That's essentially what my YouTube channel is. Doing what I do with the people in my circle and doing the same thing on the YouTube channel with people outside of my circle, right? So people around me get this information, get this Carlos on a regular basis. They can call me up, text me, sit down with me, but hey, I'm also doing it on my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's what it's pretty much about. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Make one more design. Let y'all watch that for me. I'm gonna do a black shirt now. I wanna do a black shirt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a black shirt. See which design I wanna use. Do Build Your Legacy on the black shirt. Fun fact, this design is actually based off a Black History thing I usually do around February, during Black History Month. It's called Build Your Legacy, where I talk about different legacies of Black people in history. Welcome to Build Your Legacy. Today I discuss Lucille B. Smith, known to many as the first African-American businesswoman in Texas. Anyway, Build Your Legacy, that's really based off, a little series I used to do. Probably gonna do it again around this next February, around Black History Month. Thing is, what got me was Build Your Legacy. I did it and I was getting a lot of traction. Had a Facebook page and then it got hacked. I was doing very well and then it got hacked, so I had to start all over again. I'm like, God knows. But yeah, I learned my lesson, so I have two-step verification now because of that. So that was terrible. I was gaining traction and everything with that Build Your Legacy Black History channel. But yeah, this here is the next one I'm doing. Like I said, they're smaller than I thought. But this one is Build Your Legacy. I don't think y'all can see it because I can't even see it in the camera. But you'll see it on the black shirt. T is it's not really like black. It's like an ashy black. I don't know if I like ashy black. Alright, but I'm gonna use it though. I don't think I like ashy black though. So I might not go with this blank. First one to get the wrinkles out. Let it sit. Now I believe I'm gonna increase. No, let's go with the. I don't think the temp was hot enough, so I'm gonna increase it by 15 degrees. So this is also for deprogramming. This is my official first vlog on deprogramming. So I think the vlogs are going to be when I'm putting together the merch and doing some other things like that for the merch portion of the channel. So maybe that's what the vlogs will be about. But I do have an official video coming as well once I finish this. So you're probably gonna have 2 videos, either for today or I might release some maybe Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. Depends on when I get the editing done between then and now, because I do have to pick up the kiddos after this. So Build Your Legacy is about to go on now. Here I'm gonna be using this to measure a bit. It's about 2.5 to 2 inches below the neckline. I increased the temp by about 15. So it was on 310, so now it's on 325, which is what the manual says, increase by 15 degrees. You don't get the results you think you should get or satisfied with. If it don't work, then it's probably the time that I press it that may need to be increased. We're about to find out. I think it's crooked. But again, let's press it down some more. Let's see. So I put it down for another 15 seconds. Make sure it's up there real smooth. And here you go, folks. Build Your Legacy. Like I said, it's going to be bigger. The official ones that come out will be a little bigger than that. I don't know if I like that, but hey, it's staying up there. I'm rubbing it. Like I said, it's a test run. It's up there. It's up there. Nothing on my hand. It's up there. So I'm gonna figure this thing out. I think I need to press it a little longer. I think that's what it is. It need to be pressed a little longer. But see, that's the execute one. Build Your Legacy. It's actually my favorite design, Build Your Legacy. Just because I've been running with this Build Your Legacy thing for a long time. Like I said, for the last 2-3 years, I've been doing a Build Your Legacy series, doing Black History Month, when I'm talking about a lot of people in Black history that had a whole bunch of good contributions to society. And as we know, there's a bunch of them. Bigger than others. See, that Build Your Legacy is bigger than some of the other ones. So that's one, so I gotta play around with the scaling next time I do it. Refuse the script, write your own. I might do that on the white shirt. Deposits only, emotional capital. Deposits only, emotional capital. And I like thicker shirts. I think the quality is better. Let's try this one. This is the white version of this blank. So I like the white. I just don't like the black version because I don't like the ultra dark. I mean the ashy black look. My third design, deposits only, emotional capital. I think I'm gonna have to get a utensil that holds the heat transfers in place. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Have it up there for 15 and take it off, do another 15. See how that works. Because it's not excuse me, because it's not peeling off very easy. I don't want to go too much higher on the temperature. Let's see if it's easy to peel off by doing it like that. Total of 30 seconds before even peeling. Oh no, I made a boo-boo. You can make mistakes with samples when you're trying stuff out. That's why you gotta try stuff out first. Should have cut that off. So the line piece that was on it was not supposed to be a part of it really. But I might go with that design while you're playing. And there's that little line on the side was not supposed to be there. That was supposed to be cut off before I did it. But deposits only, emotional capital. Again, rub it, nothing coming off. Scraping, nothing coming off. Do all that, nothing coming off. Nothing on my hand. So the transfers are seeming to be pretty good. Do one more black one. Which one I wanna? I like this one here. Refuse the script, write your own. Based off of other people's script or what people say that you how you're supposed to live. Refuse the script, write your own. That's what that one's all about. Writing your own script, living your own lifestyle, doing what people want you to do, even if it's your parents, your family, or whoever. They can't really determine your life. They can be a guide, they can be in support, but at the end of the day, you have to make a decision for your own life. You can't let people determine what direction you're going to go for your life. Right? That's what refuse the script, write your own is all about. All these sayings, all these things that I developed and came up with, all of them have a meaning to it. And I think I'm gonna go through all those meanings, but I did this one right here. Refuse the script, write your own. Live your own life. Don't let nobody else determine how you're supposed to live your life. Once you're doing things in good faith, especially if they actually help people and have purpose to them, live your life. Let's get this one here. Again, this is not really me starting no t-shirt making business. This is really about my own personal journey, my own personal merch line. I just think when we starting out, it'd be faster, it'd be quicker for me to do it. Now, if I start in a large quantity, I go the route that I initially was going to go, which is having like companies do it for me. Hopefully I get to that point where I will have to do that, or get to the point where I'm making decent amount of money or whatever, that I can hire people to do it for me, because I'm a very personal guy. So if I can have, the more control I can have, the better. Like on hands anyway, I don't mind getting help, but more control I can have being on hand instead of like getting a company to do it. And I really don't know. I can't really determine their process. Can't really determine their shipping and how fast they get it. I can't determine that, but if I can determine that on my own, I love that way better. I think this process of me doing it once, then doing another 15 seconds, and then peeling might be the go. And the 325 versus the 315 or 310. 325 in Fahrenheit degrees wise. 15 seconds to peel before you peel. Another 15 seconds before you peel the transfer. Then the third time after you peel the transfer to make it really make sure it's in there. That seemed to be working very, very well. Going down. Refuse the script. Write your own. Boom. Refuse the script. Write your own. Like I said, it will be a lot bigger, but some people like the small design look. I see people wear it all the time. Like, y'all like that? I mean, I don't mind it myself, but the design will be a little bigger now that I know. Because what happens is when you're designing the transfers, you can scale them yourself. I didn't scale each one big enough, so that's why they look like that. Some of them are big enough, but it's my first time. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm trying stuff. I'm sampling. I'm practicing right now. You know. I think there's only one more to do. Find purpose, apply pressure. I'm gonna do that on a black shirt. Find purpose, apply pressure. No, this is gonna be super small. Like I said, I know better now for future. But this one is find purpose, apply pressure. So I made a video about this. Find your purpose and then apply pressure. Whatever you think your purpose is, go get it. You can't stand back and say, hey, I want to do that. I think this is my purpose, and not put in the work. No one's coming to help you. No one's coming to lift you and guide you to what your purpose is and be successful in it. You have to go out and make it happen yourself. You have to, now, once people see you're doing something and moving towards, you know, fulfilling your purpose, then they'll jump on and maybe assist you and help you. But nothing I've done in life that I didn't go ahead and do first and then people help me. People typically don't help you unless they see you putting in that work. You put in that work, people typically will go ahead and help you. The right people will help you. You want the right people. Everybody don't want to help you, but you want the right people to assist you along your journey, and you'll know when it's genuine. If you're open to it and listen to what people are saying and trying to do for you, you'll know when it's genuine. But anyway, that's find purpose and applying pressure. That's what that's all about. Let's get it. Maybe it's uses error. Like I said,